Bozy, the color of the car we photographed today. Just a little bit for a while. I can't describe it well. What color is it? Blue and purple. It is the texture RX of flash disc blue. This color was also originally a first hair color of but RX. After I posted it online at that time, many students are talking about it. How about this? This car paint is too expensive to repair. After it is repaired, it may not look the same color. But classmate, he is not what we traditionally think or rely on paint stacking such a color. He does it through structural change, then through the reflection. What you see now. There's blue and purple. We were talking about that big blue flash disc earlier. It's in the Sanyu Club. I caught that super happy butterfly. It can be sold for 8,000 yuan in the game. I didn't understand until I learned about this car paint. Why is that butterfly so expensive? In fact, the butterfly itself is not blue. It's also because of it. There's a structural change in the wing. And then through some refraction and scattering, showing such a blue and purple color. Let's just say, what we're doing now is biomimicry. No longer just one. It's similar. We can even come up with colors. This is absolutely amazing. Just like the length of this car, you should be able to feel the movement. And his physical design. It's a team of ex-Ferrari designers. There are former AMG teams in it. And then there's Martin's team. I think he is as luxurious as a whole. Some cars with biased performance. Give him some tests to complete. So this car, I think is specific dynamic. It should be worth it for everyone at that time. Looking forward to a wave. And we feel it even from the front. To his proportion. He is the front of the car as a whole. And then there's a short tail. And add it. It's not that simple anymore. What's PA? Pearlescent paint. To create the effect with you, it's got some variations on these surfaces. To match its color change. I think it's a closed loop of the whole. You mean, through light and shadow. The attitude of the whole car is also good, including through his 10 windshields. You can feel his power. And speed, right? I did say 10 real passages just now. What about his closures? We will also pass the picture. Show it to everyone specifically. And it has some air ducts, also through some changes in this profile. Bring some speed to this flow of wind. Including small places like stamina. It also does some... Yeah, there's some variation in the speed. And here it is. Our car is Oka Plus. It has a sports kit as a whole. Just like the outside, other versions are different. Those versions may have some car paint. Some color. He has blackened the whole thing. And his shallow labor has obviously widened. The X word is also below. I think this car has a huge Transformers point. Hurry up and show it. Xiao Yi. I am here. Does it feel like this car is on fire all of a sudden? He has an electric eye, and then there are the buttocks you like. An appearance. In addition to the electric eye buttocks vacuum channel, this car is pre-embedded with 4 lasers on the L3 car. Side. These including some backward. And then there's his whole computing chip. Everything supports L3. I think buying a car is like this. That is, you clearly know the future. What is the potential? So you are hard. It must be on the piece. Or the overall upgrade of your later OT. He can't keep up easily. Also, if it is L3, it's going to be different on the steering wheel. There is this L3. He will let you activate like a small A. If there is no L3, he is a small circle. But it's pretty simple. The overall rear of the car. It's this car, one of the most fluid sculptural places. And that's what happens up here. And then there are 2 spoilers on his side. It's equivalent to an upturned rear wing like this. And then there's the top one. Then, he's in the lower diffuser. This is what you can see. Mine comes with a sports kit. He has been blackened as a whole. The key is, he does have one of these electric diffusers. If you are in the economic model, he wants 100. He can turn it on electrically. Then 120 if it's comfortable. Then 80 if you exercise. If sports are added, it is more than 40 groups, depending on your driving pattern and your speed. To change, I think he does have such a thing. It gives the whole car a sense of movement. There is a blessing. The rear logo has been changed a little bit. Look at our 2X word. It turned red. The brand name of the car is this blue. The remaining area of the letter in the middle. It's black, in addition to the word 2X directly in front of the car. Then, there is the world above, such a blackened mark of the world. I think it's little labels. No matter the material, and the color is thought out. This area in the back. This is 10,000 lights. That flashing feeling that brings you. The seniors must have seen each other quietly. It has a quiet trunk, haha. Then it can be opened with 2 clicks. It also has a double cavity spinner, so you can actually put payload mode and go even lower. There's a 622 or something in the trunk of this car. And include this below. There is also a big hidden one. Part of the formula. He also has a spare box because the X version is all pure electric. And then there's 2-wheel drive, and there's 4-wheel drive. The front trunk of the 4WD is a little smaller. The 2-wheel drive is slightly larger. Many boys' happiness comes from a sports car, his hub. It's his shoes. This car is now 2221. Then there are also 22. The key is that the style of the wheel hub gives you 8 kinds of circles. There are also many people who like some golden circles. There are also 2 styles in his golden circle. Really classmate, I think for this circle. It has already put all the aspects you like. It's all covered. Then he is also from the car 21 of Yoni. Ours is the first 255 and the last it's definitely one of those partial properties. As soon as the car comes up, this screen turns towards you. The color scheme of the interior. Ours is a white one. Then, because it as a whole, added some red edges, including some red trim. The seatbelts are also red here. And there are also some red armbands over there. So the whole sporty atmosphere was lifted. There are a total of 4 colors to choose from on the interior. In appearance, there are a total of 6 colors to choose from. There should always be one that suits you. Maybe you found it. Why does this car have electronic rearview mirrors? There's a rearview mirror outside. Yeah, he's called the double wood mirror. You can understand it as under different weather. He can give you some blessings. Like some rainy days. You might say, hey, there's another electron at this angle. It is an extra guarantee of safety. And his steering wheel. I just pressed a few buttons to feel it. He actually has this kind of vibration feedback. It's his feeling of pressure. Still good. And he was steering. It's all this Napa leather, including the grooves of his thumbs. These stitches, I think it's everyone. I like the feeling of sports. Then, the X mark is here. Well, there are a lot of these porcelain spots in the whole car. Except for these, some places in the tissue box. And some porcelain spots for the little doll. His button has also become very useful. You know, like the car that he set up right now. It looks like there is no sunshade now. When I opened it, he appeared. What? He's not one of those sunshades on the outside floor. He is in this sunshade in the middle of the 2 layers of celestial eyes. One person said, that is, you don't have to worry about him accidentally touching it. The thing about feeling dirty. The thermal insulation effect is also better on the inside. This 1/4 screw will let everyone set up. All kinds of equipment are available. And HUD is also there. Including this meter that many people must have. I gave it to you too. His co-pilot also has a small screen. Then, when we played some music. In fact, these screens of the co-pilot can also display some lyrics, or to help you with some navigation information, some weather time, etc. The co-pilot can also have something to do. Also a little interactive. And then, of course, the co-pilot. If you want to see this screen, some other things. He shouted that he could also pull. He is the one-click boss. When you press it down, he is the whole side of your meter, and the central control. He changed the picture. Is this car actually pure electric? It's his switch. Including his acceleration can also become more linear. The damping of his chassis will be adjusted. Including the feel of your steering. And his back, spoiler. It will go anytime, anywhere. Collect these air. Then, you can make some adjustments by yourself. I will provide you with some more suitable sholly. Including these ambient lights in the car. Then, there are speakers outside the car, including the kind of sound you want. These things just synchronize, and it's all coming. Including this flank of yours. After your pattern is copied with 1 click, he will also, I can collect it tighter for you. Anyway, the atmosphere is booming. Second row, come on up. The first foot is not because of the big battery. Just sit high on the floor. You can understand it by looking at the posture of the legs. If the floor is too high, he's very easy. That's what the legs in the second row are like. It's like being put up. Isn't the angle of the second row the largest? Look at my side. You can just keep patting like this. If you are really tired of sitting, it's okay to lie down for a long time. And then there's this handle over here. I think what he does is definitely advanced. You see, this is a design of a belt. Including the fixing on both sides, they'll give you a sense of sophistication. And then his middle seat. After he put it down. This is how a handrail feels. No, you put the seat back down. A simple handrail. Also, there is seat heating here. But this says 100 watts, classmate. Do you have to get in the car with a line that can match him? Otherwise, this mouth will be blind for you. Although today is a static day, but the dynamics are big. You should also talk about the things you care about at home. The highest speed can reach to, and his acceleration is able to go to 3.6 seconds. You may also be concerned that his braking is 32.4 meters. And then everyone in front of this car saw it too. They all have 6-piston calipers. For a car that emphasizes this movement. I think, the whole front of him is a 4-bridge head. An aluminum yarn wall, and then there's a 5-link in the back for you. That's the whole thing. What do you think? My operation can be more accurate and stable. He is also an empty fist with CAD including double valve. Then his whole air spin. If it is dynamic, the adjustment range is 70. If it is static, the adjustment range is 100. Anyway, all these things you care about. Now, I'll let you know all the data I have. But I think it depends on the specifics. How does it feel to drive the bicycle? But I think this is worth mentioning. That's what we just said about pre-buried L3. But don't say, just listen to assisted driving. Just say, L3, or L2 plus, or how many sensors. It's 38 sensors. But I think Huawei assisted driving. Its overall accumulation is always there. It has now. Probably until August. It is already one of more than 10 billion. An accumulation of process. People like it because it works. If you don't, just say, I want to drive the track myself. I want to drive and let the car take control. But sometimes you are tired. Do you also hope that this car can be used? Come and feel it with you. Release some of your energy. I think he's your only option.